Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 for us is no more. It's gone. Got sold. How do you feel about that?
Mixed emotions, quite sad really, because it was the most beautiful bike ever, but it was the right decision for us.
Yeah. So we're back at square one, like literally. Yeah. We are back in the car park. I think that's still that same trolley that people pointed out before. Not here to move trolleys. I thought about moving it, but I thought, well, no. Anyway, this is our trusty steed,
back with the Versys.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's almost, can you believe it? It's almost a year ago since I passed my A licence. Little snag, we've got Motorcycle Live coming up soon, and we are going, aren't we? What day are we going?
We're going on the Sunday the 16th.
Yeah, so we're going to go and scout around because we're looking, obviously, for another bike. For the next bike, but only snag is that I can't test ride any there because I haven't got a license for a full year. I'm about a week out, so unfortunately that's no good. But we're here on the Versys. We're loving the Versys as ever.
You still love the Versys, don't you?
Absolutely love it. Do you know how many bikes I've ridden up to now?
Oh, a lot.
Do you know what? I've actually ridden 23 different motorbikes, and that's all through the kindness of you guys that have let me ride your bikes, and some of the dealers that have supported us. Via Moto, for one, they've let me just rip through their Yamaha
brilliant
range.
bikes,
really good. And I know that there's a few of you that have been down because they've got all sorts going off, like cheaper servicing, or that you've been down because of the channel and you've seen us. So, you know, we're not sponsored by Via Moto, they're just our local dealer, and they help us, so you know, we tell people where we've been. So it's they've really helped us out, and some other people as well, you know, that have done. But now we're looking for a new bike, and it is my choice.
Just about to say that. It's your choice. Oh no, Andrew.
My choice this time. And I'm a little bit more educated in biking than what I were when we were first looking at. Obviously, I don't know everything, so please don't comment that I think I know everything. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. That's the whole thing. But one thing that I would say is, you know, this bike, this is a 15-year-old bike, almost a 16-year-old bike. I keep trying all these new ones, and I get back on this, and it holds its own.
You love it, I know you do.
I love this bike. It's such a good bike. The only thing is, if I'm honest, with two of us on there,
on this,
it's just sometimes I think as we get into, you know, doing more touring, and I'd like to overtake more safely, it could do with slightly more power, just slightly more power.
So your choice will probably be something bigger than a 650 then?
I think so. I think it's time to move up a little bit. Yeah, just and it's not so that I can, you know, be going fast and all this. It's not that. It's purely for the overtaking, because we want to get into some touring, don't we?
We do, yeah. That's the next thing now.
And I think when you do touring, it's different. So the Royal Enfield were bought for tootling round and going to cafes, and we loved it.
And we did that.
Yeah. And it's a brilliant bike for that. But we only wanted to do that up until August, because if we're honest, Claire's not that keen on getting on the bike right now, are you?
Well, you went out yesterday, didn't you? And it was a bit wet for me.
Yeah, you're not that keen on the wet, whereas I love it. I think it's great.
Doesn't bother you, does it?
No, I just think it'll look really good on front of Ride magazine. You know what I mean?
Give us a call.
Not give me a call, but yeah, just like it looks epic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You know, so and I think, well, I've got good gear, so I'm not wet. I'm not cold.
You got the gear and a bit of an idea.
A little bit of an idea, yeah, unlike what somebody said. Anyway, so we're looking around and what we're going to go for. So this bike, if you remember, was given to me, and it kept me biking because, first of all, I bought a Kiwi RKV125. And I thought it were a beautiful bike. Looked like something from Terminator. Yeah, it were a 125, but the way that
stocky, wasn't it?
It was stocky, and the way that they've done it, like on some 125s, the engine don't quite fill the cavity, does it? But that did. It was a fantastic bike. I loved it.
It was beautiful, yeah.
Yeah. And then my first big bike were a Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, another cruiser style.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And I loved that as well. But when that got stolen, and I got given this, it opened my eyes up to more
different bikes,
like more technical riding. Because a cruiser is to cruise round, you know, you're not going to carve a big line on a cruiser. I know you can, but you know, the lean angles and the way that they work, they're for a lot of straight line work, aren't they?
Okay, no idea.
But they sound good, and they've got all sorts of really
They look beautiful.
Yeah, and they've got really good stuff going for them. But then when I got onto this This were like, ooh,
Changed
wow,
your mind, didn't it?
this is nimble, and this is like quite perky for me, quite fast. And then when I did all the training with rapid and everything, I mean, it kept up with everybody.
Did you?
You know, the girls that I were in a group with, they were on 900s, and I kept up with them. Even with my top box on, going around track, which when I look back at that footage, I should have took that off. But
you learn, you're learning, like you've already said. You could go
like
and do that again and see what happens. Okay.
Maybe I could have gone a little bit quicker if I didn't have this bit of drag on my back. So I'm thinking.
Right, what are you thinking?
Do we go back to a cruiser style?
Oh yeah.
It's comfortable for you.
Yeah.
And it's a style that
you like the style?
I loved.
Yeah.
The only drawback with a cruiser this time of year is usually they're a bit sparkly, aren't they? And amazing looking. And we've just been away. If you look at the other channel, you can see where we've been. I'll tell you now, to save you a job, we went to Egypt. Anyway, on the way back, we were coming over Woodhead. They were spreading salt.
They were spreading salt, yeah.
It was the most alarming thing I've seen. This was in October. I were alarmed.
You weren't on about it for ages.
I know, it wouldn't bother me normally, but you can't be putting salt down in August. It's not August, October.
For your bike, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Right.
So, well, this has got ACF 50 all the way through. I'm going to put some more on it.
Looks quite shiny, actually.
She looks brand new. She looks absolutely brand new. So that's why I'm a little bit worried about maybe cruiser style.
Okay.
However, there's been things that have happened through the year that I haven't put up on the channel because it weren't the right time to do it in part of what we were doing. However, my mate Steve, who got in touch with us, was an absolute all-round top bloke. He goes, I've got a bike and you're very welcome to try it out, see what you think.
Right, okay.
It's a Triumph. And I've got 2 Triumph t-shirts, and as somebody rightly pointed out, you can't wear a Triumph t-shirt unless you've got a Triumph. But I've been on one, so I have qualified. I'm working up to it. So I thought, never tried it.
So you went to meet Steve?
So I went to meet him, so it was brilliant, really excited. Only thing that made me slightly nervous is that Steve's Triumph was a Rocket 3. I think that's like a 2.3 litre engine, which is the same size as what we've got in our motorhome.
Wow,
but
on
on
the bike.
2 wheels. Yeah.
Goodness.
And it was massive, this bike.
Okay.
Huge. You didn't come with me, did you? Anyway, Steve was saying, it's fine, you'll get on with it. Now, Steve's like a big guy. You can tell that Steve's like lift weights and everything. And I'm tall, but I'm not like a weightlifter, a power lifter. Beautiful red Triumph Rocket 3.
Okay, yeah.
Now, the new ones are even faster than this. But in a straight line, these bikes are beasts.
Right, do you need them that fast?
Well, probably not. But, it's comfortable, big, really chunky, and to sit on it, because I'm tall, some bikes that I get on, they do feel small for me.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, your Monkey in particular, ridiculously small.
You look massive for me.
Yeah. However, as we said, the geometry of a Monkey, you can get on with it.
Yeah.
But it kind of like feels like you sat in first class.
So you're comfortable?
You've got loads of leg room and stuff, yeah. And the sound of it. Wow.
And how did you feel before you got on it?
Oh, I was bricking it.
Well, yeah.
Well, Steve's massive. You're going to I don't know, if I drop Steve's bike, it's not going to end well for me. and worse for me than what it would for his bike. But no, I don't want to point the wrong picture of Steve. Steve's a great guy. So I was very nervous, actually.
Well,
anyway, yeah. And where we'd parked up, we were like in a retail park.
Yeah.
So to get out of that retail park involves like little roundabouts.
A lot of feet on the ground.
Yeah, but it's easy on a cruiser. You can get your feet down. I mean, you find this quite high, don't you?
It's high for me, yeah.
High for you. It is high. I mean, for me to get on back, it's still high. But this fits me. It never gives me an issue. Yesterday, it's a bit greasy in it on floor, and it's wetter. So
Can you feel it then? Can you feel it?
Well, not when I'm on the bike, but the thing that I have to watch out for is if you put your foot down and there's white paint a little bit.
You can slip.
But the worst ones are where they've got the metal like raised square things, and they sometimes have them near junctions. Well, if you put your foot down on that, my boot will slip off that, so you get like... Whew.
Not very well thought through, is it?
What is that? The more you ride, who decides where you put manhole covers?
I didn't think about that, yeah.
They put manhole covers right in motorcyclist lines.
Crazy.
You'll see as you go back from here, you go around the corner, it is right where bikes are. So,
okay. Anyway.
So you got to watch out for that. So because because I'm long in the leg, it's not a problem for me because I slip and I've got a bit more leg.
Still catch it, yeah. Right.
Whereas if you're shorter leg, then that can cause you problems.
Okay.
Like what we've said about GSs, big GSs. I know loads of my friends that have got them, and a lot have dropped them. Not everybody, but a lot of people you talk to that's got a big GS, they've dropped them.
At some point, yeah.
At some point.
Okay.
But
so
you
you're on
don't
this
have
Rocket
that.
3.
You didn't have that on Rocket 3.
Okay.
But I'd imagine if it goes, that bike. I don't know how heavy they are. The massive piece of machinery. So anyway, I got out of the retail park, and then I took it up a dual carriageway, 70 mile an hour up there. But
Easy? I guess it goes easy, 70.
it's a straight line, boom, off you go.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to wheel it because of the weight of it, but like I always do, I always take it steady.
Yeah.
Because there was this big debate about not putting it in modes and everything else. I said in a previous video that when I try a new bike, if it's got modes, then I'll put it in rain mode.
Yeah.
There are comments as well. It's a bit of they're a fad, and I can see that. I totally understand that. But for me, the reason why I put it in rain mode, it's not to adjust my riding ability. It just gives me a bit of
feel for it.
Bit of insurance to get used to the rest of the bike. It's not about the power. Obviously, it's in your right hand, but it's to get used to the rest of the bike, and that's why I do it. However, 2005 Rocket 3, it does not have rain mode. Not that I saw anyway. So I just took it steady.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is great, this. Brilliant. And I got to the top of the dual carriageway and thought, I'll come round roundabout and come back down. And that's where this bike caught me out a little bit.
Right, why?
Because it's like getting a massive wardrobe around a roundabout.
What you mean?
It's just that big and heavy.
Okay.
To do a tight roundabout, it takes some getting used to.
I see, okay.
Nothing like I've had
So were you
before.
nervous doing that then?
I was the slowest guy around that roundabout that's ever been. But then obviously when you slow down, then you've got stability issues.
Oh dear, you were panicking then, weren't you?
Yeah, so Steve, your bike was never in danger, mate. It was never in danger, but it just, you had to really concentrate.
Right, yeah, okay.
So they're not as nimble, are they?
For that reason, okay.
And I've heard this with like the bigger bikes. I think there's always a compromise, isn't there? You can have a big, luxurious touring bike like a Harley or a Goldwing.
Yeah.
And you've got this lovely seat at the back.
Yeah, thank you.
But you can't do some things with them because they're not as nimble. And I think I heard Andy from Missenden Flyer, he had a Goldwing and he got rid of his Goldwing because he said that, he had to think about what roads to take it on and what route to go on and everything else. So it's easy. It's just like having a motorhome, isn't it?
Same thing, actually, yeah.
These big cruisers are pretty similar to...
So this Rocket 3, did it have a seat in the back for me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would do, yeah. It's got a seat on the back. I mean, you'd be all over that bike.
Would I?
Yeah, you'd love it. Once I got past that big roundabout and all the way around, it was fine.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Did you?
I loved it. It was great. Absolutely amazing bike. The Rocket 3, what do you guys think? Is it a bit too much bike? It's a lot of bike, isn't it?
You can't be dropping it with me on back.
Well, you won't have far to think. Well, we don't want to drop any bike, do we? I mean, that's one thing, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'm not even going to say that.
No.
You'll have to have a look at it and see what you think.
Yeah.
So that's...
Is that on your list then?
It's something to consider. Do we go back to cruiser style? I had a couple of comments say, stop switching bikes. Part of the fun of it. And end of the day, if I want to switch my bikes, I'll switch my bikes. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. That's just how it works. I enjoy it. And I'm sure a lot of people enjoy the process because you can have it in your head what you want. And then when you start doing it, it's totally different.
Yeah.
And we've got to consider Princess Easy Rider on the back because we do want it for us both. But we do want it for us both, don't we?
Yes.
That's what we're wanting. We're wanting to do a bit more touring. So I don't know if the Rocket 3 would be suitable. I mean, I just love to go when people go, what bike you got? I just got a little Triumph. What is it? Is it a Bonnie? No, it's a Rocket 3.
Is that what you had to do?
It's right top trumps, isn't it, if you want to do that. But yeah. Well, I could have a sticker on the back of this.
Yeah.
My other bike's a Rocket 3. I mean, what a status symbol it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. But that's where we are. Anyway, this is what we're doing. We are looking for the next bike. Been trying some other ones. It's trying to find this sweet spot for where we are. At the minute, we're trying to think seasonal.
Well, yeah, it's coming into winter now, isn't it?
Yeah. Rocket 3, see, when I'm saying it is a Rocket 3, really a winter hack. No, it's not, is it? But anyway, that's what we're looking for. So next time you'll see us trying a different bike out, different style actually, something that we've only dipped his toe into that might just fit the bill.
Ooh.
So let us know your thoughts on this. Thanks for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, we'd love it if you subscribed because we're trying to get to 20,000 views.
20,000 subscribers.
20,000 subscribers, sorry, not 20,000.
So close now. Please check if you subscribe.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.